Don Don Delilo. Let's try that again. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Neha and I make videos related to books, and today is an interesting day. That's all I'm gonna say right now. So yeah, today we're going to this event, which is this Lock the Box book sale by this second-hand website who sells books called Bookchore, and it's supposed to be full of books. I've seen so many reels. It is really far from my house. It's around an hour from here, so we're just about to leave. But another interesting part of the book fair, at least it's been advertised, is that they're taking your old books as well, or books that you don't really want on your shelves. So I'm gonna go there with a crate full of books that I don't want on my shelves anymore and hope that they take it. Other than that, buying from the fair itself, I'm gonna be selective and I'm gonna be careful in what I buy, because yeah, otherwise I just don't want to fill up a box just for the sake of it. I've never read this. Then, it's a free archer, definitely.
Yeah, I'm showing the middle finger from me.
Hey, stop it, you're coming in my frame. Just say hi. That's it. Rude.
I've done this also.
What you've done? I won't get money, even though I don't.
This is how you make money.
I don't make money.
I'll also read a book in your frame.
In my frame?
In your frame.
Good. Okay, I think behind these shelves are some books that I don't want. This one. And then people might be interested in them. No, these as well. Oh, yeah, I've tried to give this one away. I could not. So let's try to sell it. Stop it! You're in my frame. Just say hi. Yes, good. So I'm gonna put it in this crate right here. I already have a bunch of books that I don't want, which I haven't been able to get rid of yet. I think I showed this to you in a previous video. But yeah, those are all the books that I don't really want anymore. And then I'm gonna add the stack as well. This one I've read. I don't think I'll reread. I've never read Woodhouse. I don't think I will at this point of time, because yeah, I just have too many books on my shelf right now. I've read Lessons in Chemistry and I didn't really like it, so I'm returning that as well. I'm returning You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty. I hate it, so I want to get rid of this book. This is an unread book, but I for the life of me, I've picked it multiple times and I cannot finish it. So I'm hoping to get rid of this. A Jeffrey Archer, because again, I don't think I'll read this. And then I have Shaggy Bane by Douglas Stewart. Again, I've tried to read this, I just could not. So I'm getting rid of these. So yeah, that's it. Let's see if they take these books. And let's go. Somehow I've convinced you to go to Malad on a weekend. So how do you feel?
I only proposed that we should go there.
Oh, please.
Had it been like Thane, I would have said no. But Malad, I've lived in Malad for 2 years, so I don't mind visiting my old haunts, which were right there, Infinity Mall ke bathroom mein.
Hello, so welcome to the vlog part of this video. So we live on the southern side of Mumbai, so we had to take the ceiling to get to Malad, which is where the book fair was. So it was an hour-long road trip, even though technically we were still in Mumbai. And when we reached, this was the crowd that awaited us. It was insane. There were so many people, and here I am selling my books to the platform. So again, behind me also there was a crazy amount of lines. I was just dipping my toes in over here, just rifling through the bookshelves, seeing what was on stock. There are a lot of mass market paperbacks in such type of book fairs, and this was no different. It really takes you time and effort and energy to dig through all of the junk. Oh, and I also actually got to see somebody rifling through the books that I got. So it was part of the sale itself. So that was really cool. Here's a bird's eye view of the entire book fair. Look at the amount of people here. It was really intimidating, but also really heartening to see this kind of an audience for a book event. And yeah, that's it. Then we ate some food and got out of there. Hello, I'm back. It was a very tiring day, but a very successful day, I will say. You must have seen the clips that I have taken. It was crowded as all heck. It was so crowded, and you needed like patience and energy to just sift through the books there to find good ones. Which I mean, I spent around an hour there, but I could have spent more, but I just could not. So I ended up picking the smallest box over there, and I have filled this one up. I wanted to unbox this with you and show you all the books that I've gotten. But apart from that, with the books that I wanted to sell, they took them all, no questions asked. And like you saw, I even saw a young boy sifting through the books that I had bought in there. So they were already kept out for sale as well, so that was great. So hopefully those books have gotten a new home. And yeah, so that was good. That was a good thing that happened. I got like 300 rupees for all those books that I wanted to sell. There were quite a few. There were, I would say, around 10 to 12 books over there. I know for a fact I could have gotten more, but it's fine. I just wanted to get rid of those books and give them to people who would enjoy them more. So that was a success. So yeah, and then I had to take a look for myself and ended up taking the smallest box over there. This box is worth rupees 1200, and this is the smallest box. I fit around 7 books in this, and I'll show you. There were a couple of them are really big books as well. So let's unbox them and I'll show you what I got. Okay, so the first book that I can see is Vanity Bag by Anis Salim. This is a hardcover book, but it's missing. It's like the cover of it. So I don't know what this book is about. But the reason I picked this book up is because I just finished another book of Anis Salim, The Bellboy, which is right here. And I really enjoyed his writing style, and I've wanted to read more of him. So when I saw this there, I knew I had to have it. I have no clue what this is about. I read a page or so. It seems to be about like a young boy's coming of age sort of a thing. So excited to read this. And it is in great condition, except for the fact that it's missing its, what do you call that? The book cover. So yeah. I don't know if you can tell, I'm quite tired. So I want to finish this fast and take a nap. But anyway, the next book that I can see in the box is Villa Cathar, O Pioneers. This is a classic, and I've heard of this author. So this says that it's kind of based on her own life in the prairies, in the frontier. So basically this is set in Nebraska, in the Nebraskan prairies, and it's about like, growing up there among the wild, the skills that you develop, the family drama that you have, and all of that. I love these Penguin modern classic books. I have quite a few. So I had to pick up another one. So excited to pick this one up soon, hopefully, and see what it is about. The next book that I can see is this book by Don DeLillo. Let's try that again. This is called Libra, and I read the back of this. It says that it is about the assassination of John F. Kennedy by Lee Harvey Oswald. And I had briefly checked Goodreads before I read this, and it had really good reviews. And I feel like this is one particular subject in American history that so many people have tried to write books about. And either they've been on both sides of the parameter. They've been either wildly successful or not really good, but this seemed to have good reviews, so I picked it up. So it says Don DeLillo has created the novel the shaken American psyche has been awaiting for 25 years, an eerily convincing fictional speculation on the events leading up to the assassination of John F. Kennedy. So yeah, cute little book. Interested, hopefully it'll be good. Then I have another classic. This is The Trial by Franz Kafka. I love this edition. This is a vintage classic edition. So in such book fairs, you find a lot of mass market paperbacks. So you really have to kind of like dig through to get some good editions. And I didn't have the energy to do that for a long time, but I did do that for around an hour. The Trial, of course, is a very, very famous book, and it is about Joseph K., a respectable functionary in a bank who is suddenly arrested and must defend his innocence against a charge about which he can get no information. A nightmare vision of the excesses of modern bureaucracy wedded to the mad agendas of the 20th century totalitarian regimes. So yeah, heard amazing things about this author. Kafka is one of those authors that everybody references, and I've never read him, so hopefully I will also get to this quickly and get all the references that everybody keeps making all the time. So yeah. Then another classic, this is John Steinbeck's The Pearl. I found this in the corner of one bookshelf and I quickly grabbed this up because I have the same edition of East of Eden. No, I have the same edition in Grapes of Wrath over here, and I just thought it'd be nice to have two editions together, and this is a really thin little volume, so I can pick it up anytime, you know. So this is about Kino, a poor Mexican pearl diver who finds a magnificent pearl, and he believes that all his dreams can come true. He will marry his wife in the church wearing fine new clothes. The infant son will never want for anything, least of all the medicine so recently denied to him, and the boy might one day go to school, learn to read and write. But Kino's vision of a bright future blinds him to the greed and fear the pearl arouses in his neighbors and in himself, and his shining dream begins to blacken and twist. Yeah, one of those rags to riches story, and how greed can subsume everything apparently. So let's see. Then I have the big fat one which took up most space in my box. This is The Luminaries by Eleanor Catton. I have wanted to read this for a while. This did win the Man Booker Prize in 2013, and I've heard that this is a book set in New Zealand, and it's about the New Zealand gold fields. Yeah, and it seems to be some sort of a mystery tied up, like one man disappears and there's this town-wide search and all of that. So seems really interesting. It is a thick one. I've heard a lot of good things about this book. I don't particularly know exactly what the plot is, but that's how I want to keep it. It's a thick one, but it's in great condition. Like even all the pages, if you can see, are pristine. So I'm gonna keep this carefully and hopefully get to it very soon. Maybe it'll be the next book I pick out. Who knows? Let's see. Then the last book that I have is Clock Dance by Anne Tyler. This is the first book I picked up in the entire book fair. I've read Anne Tyler once before. I think A Spool of Blue Thread is what I had read, and I had DNF'd that book because I could not get into it. It seemed to be too dramatic for no apparent reason, but also too emotionless for no apparent reason. But a lot of people have amazing things to say about Anne Tyler, specifically on Instagram, like the accounts I follow. So I'm interested to see if I can give the author another chance. So I picked up a book that, you know, I have nothing to lose out of, you know what I mean? Like, it was a good deal, it's in good condition. If I don't like it, I can just give it away, whatever. So yeah, love that. And that's it. Those are all the books that fit into this tiny little box. As you can see, there were two big ones which took up most amount of space. No, there were two hardcovers which took about most amount of space, and one big book as well, but the others are smaller, normal size paperbacks. I've seen people fit like around 10 books into this thing and just like, you know, like stuff them in and bill it. I could have done that, but I didn't really find anything which was worth buying, and I didn't want to just buy for the sake of it because I have way too many books on my shelf. So yeah, that's it. I hope you liked this random little video. I was just so happy today when I woke up and when I realized that today is the day I get to go to the book fair, because I just love being around books, I think. So yeah, it was a fun day. We roamed around the mall, we ate a bunch of food, we drove around Malad. I practiced my driving, and yeah, it was a great day overall. But I'm too tired now, so it's time to go take a nap. And that's also the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still around, if you're still watching me babbling about, it means the entire world to me. So please like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that things, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.